So people have asked me to really give a straight answer as to what I think the best possible carbon steel pan is. As you guys know, I love carbon steel pans. I think they work phenomenally. I think they are the unsung hero of the kitchen, or at least of the non-professional kitchen. Professionals know carbon steel, they love carbon steel. They're used almost exclusively. Even very high-end restaurants that pretend they don't actually use carbon steel because they're just amazing. They have all the benefits of cast iron, except they're much lighter and they're extremely non-stick, without any of the disgusting chemicals and whatnot to make them non-stick. And really, off the bat, they're just great. The problem is there are lots of different styles of carbon steel pans. There are lots of different brands of carbon steel pans. And if you don't watch out, you can get a really crappy carbon steel pan that ends up destroying your food and giving you a huge headache. My favorite brand, bar none, is Bayer. They are pretty much the gold standard, the Rolls Royce of carbon steel pans. So they're made in France, which is phenomenal. No need to actually get into more detail there. You guys know what that means. They are all made in the same factory, which means they don't outsource parts or outsource materials. It's all handled in-house. And they're really just the best made. And there are a couple of reasons for that. First of all, the handles of carbon steel pans off the bat, you guys probably know this already, are not super ergonomic because they're very industrial pans. But this, not sure if you can tell, has a little divot right here for your finger. And it's actually the most ergonomic pan you're gonna get. It has a very nice steep angle, which means you're actually able to work with it properly. Let me get this stuff off. So it's a very nice angle, which means you can work with it very well. And the thing I like the most about it, number one, you can see how beautiful these rivets are. They're great rivets. Number two, the handle is actually coated in this sort of silicone, which makes it a lot cooler to the touch. It doesn't get hot, unlike other carbon steel pans. And number three, I'm not sure if you can tell, but aside from having nice little finished edges, most carbon steel pans don't. They're just sort of cut and it's done. Aside from having nice rolled, deburred edges on the inside and outside, I'm not sure if you can tell, but this pan is insanely thick. So things like mat fur is about, I would say, 3 millimeters, a little bit around 3 millimeters. Lots of cheaper pans are about 1 millimeter or 2 millimeters in thickness. This thing right here, when I took a caliper to it, is 3.8 millimeters thick, which means it's pretty much almost 4 millimeters thick, which is an insane thickness. Not even a lot of carbon cast iron pans are that thick. So it's a very thick, very hefty pan. It has a beautiful smooth surface on the inside. It holds a seasoning very well, very quickly. And it really just is the best quality pan you can get. It's made in France. It's really well built. And I believe they have they have a lifetime warranty as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. Comments or concerns, let me know. But otherwise, I'll put a link down to this little puppy below, and I'll talk to you very soon.